Hey yo, YouTube 205 represent, man. We back with another video. My last video I did a story time, and I just thought that with this one I would do another story time. But the title of the story time is going to be why I believe, in my perspective, why cheating is impossible to come back from. So, I'm gonna hit it with the story time, and then I'm gonna say my reasoning on why. So I would say yes again. Hey y'all, listen, I had a lot of shit happen between like my later teens and early 20s and stuff. I had a lot of shit happen. So, but we just gonna get into it. In this relationship that I was in, it was going pretty good. It was going pretty good. Everything was right. Everything was where it needed to be. And throughout that time frame, I was dealing with this other girl, and I was sitting up here, lying and stuff like that about, how I didn't like this girl. And yeah, I lied. But hey, we live and we learn, okay? We live and we learn. But I ended up, the girl that I said that I didn't like anymore, I ended up cheating. I ended up kissing, I ended up doing that. And she found out about it through another source. And I just, at the end of the day, I broke down and I told the truth. I broke down and I told the truth about what was going on. And I gave the option. I gave the option of, if you want to end it with me, you can. If you don't, it's, I know you forgive me. You know what I'm saying? I know you forgive me. She said she forgave me, but I'm gonna tell you like this, all right, man. People forgive, but especially with women, people will forgive, but that don't mean they forget. Okay, that don't mean they forget. So afterwards, she said she forgave me, and then but months later, it was like a bunch of shit. How could you not? A bunch of shit started hitting the fan. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we stopped communicating with one another. We stopped hanging out. We stopped, it was like everything that, relationships are supposed to do. We literally stopped doing it. You know what I'm saying? We literally stopped doing it. And I'm telling you, man, that conscience and what God tells you, bro, it's serious. Because how could you not? I kept getting visions, man. I kept getting signs. I kept getting so much. And it was like I knew it. And it was like I felt like I was getting done as a tit for tat thing, and I hate that. Like, I wish that, I should have ended the relationship right then and there, but I didn't. Okay, I didn't do it. I didn't end the relationship right then and there. I didn't do it. I wish I did, but hey, like I said earlier, we live and we learn, right? So Yeah, I just sat up and I got tortured. Bro. I got tortured, and it's like, man, why me? And I felt like, honestly, if I never would have did what I did, I never would have got put in that position of what happened to me. And later on down the line, I wasn't able to talk about this because I couldn't live with what I did. I couldn't live with, what transpired. But afterwards, after seeing, everything, I'm finally able to talk about this matter. You know what I'm saying? And before, I would just always, lash like, man, she did this to me. Like, why she didn't just end it? Why she didn't just... But afterwards, that was all of what I felt. I actually went past that and started thinking like, damn, I did mess up. That I just did. And if I would have did things better, shit wouldn't have happened the way it did. But like I said, we live and we learn. They had this saying, you know better, you do better. I like to tweak that. You know better and you do better if you understand what you know. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's like what I made her feel, it's like that energy catapulted on me. It catapulted on me, and I'm not gonna lie, that's not a good feeling, bro. It's just not. And after that, I told myself that I would never do this again. Like, the feeling that I felt, I will never put anyone under that again, because that pain that I felt, it was real, man. How could you not? It was real. So it's just one of them things, man. And I just have a hard time believing that cheating is just impossible to come back from, because yeah, I was told that I was forgiven, but at the same time, I really wasn't. I really wasn't. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying all that to tell y'all this, bro. If you cheat, bro, be prepared for that relationship to take a turn. Just be prepared, because that's why with adultery, if somebody commits adultery, man, they have every right to leave the relationship. They have every right to. Because you lied to this person, you gave your body to someone else. It's just so many things that go under adultery, and so that's why at the end of the day, yeah, if you commit adultery, that person has every right to leave. And I see that now. And that's why I say, man, if you cheat, bro, just be prepared for that relationship to take a turn, a turn for the worse. Because if you cheat just for the sake of yourself, I know it's tough, but if you cheat, just confess on what you did and say, bro, out of the respect of you, and I know I hurt you and I don't want to prolong this, just for the sake of you in the relationship. Because this person can say they take you back, but do they really honestly, truthfully take you back? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just one of those things. And you gotta understand, man, because I wish I would have known, bro. If I knew that I was gonna go through all that I went through mentally, emotionally, I promise you, I wouldn't have even decided to keep that relationship going. How could you not? I wouldn't even done that, bro. I wouldn't even put myself through that. But it made me learn a lot. And that's why I just say, bro, when it comes in regards to those relationships, if you cheat, bro, just, if you're the one who cheats, end it. End the relationship. Because you don't know how many people out here will do that tit for tat bullshit. And to me, it's childish. But you'll have some people out here do that tit for tat bullshit, and they'll want to make you feel what they felt. And in all honesty, if in my opinion, if you do that tit for tat, then to me that feels like that you haven't fully gotten over what that person has done to you. You know what I'm saying? You really haven't gotten over that. If you really have gotten over it, then let me tell you something. You want to know some mad big boss moves? Leave that relationship. You know, you understand, yeah, you're hurt, but leave that relationship. If you can do that, bro, that man, you don't know how emotionally better off you're going to be. I'm telling you right now, people don't understand that. But yes, man, I'm really strongly believing, bro, that cheating, man, it's an impossible thing to come back from. Like, how can, just think about it, you know, how can a relationship truthfully be the same after somebody does that to you? You know, they say they love you, but they gave their body to somebody else. You know, they say they cared for you, but they did this to, like, it's hard for me to see that, man. Like, dude, like, you really sat up and just, you gave your body to somebody else. Like, and it don't even have to be sex. It could be you text somebody else, you know, you was on the phone with somebody else, you know. It could be so many other things in regards to cheating, and it's just, bro, it's just impossible. Like, how can I even come back from that? You know, if anybody out there sees it's possible, please let me know. But in my book, I don't see it. I just don't see it. It's really impossible, bro. Like, it's really impossible, because how can you be trusted the way you were trusted early on in a relationship? Like, how can you be trusted, you know? Like, I just don't see it. Like, how can you truthfully be trusted like you were? Like, do you know how much you got to do to gain somebody's trust? And then on top of that, you got to do twice as more to regain their trust back. You know, so it's just, bro, that's just an incredible mountain to climb. And I just for the life of me, bro, I don't see it, man. I really don't. You know, it's just impossible, because here I am, like I told you, I just gave y'all my story time, and I thought that everything was A-okay, you know. I thought everything was good, and in actuality, bro, it really wasn't good, man. And I just feel like, bro, especially, it hurts you emotionally, and everything you went through, how much energy you put into this relationship, and this person betrays you and compromises the relationship like this. I just, for the life of me, don't see how that's possible to come back from. I just don't see. Now, there's a lot of other things you can come from in regards to a relationship, you know, but cheating, it's impossible. It really is impossible to me. I just want y'all to know that. Yeah, so listen, man, if you cheat, or if you even think about it, be understanding. And then on top of this, how many steps it is to go into cheating. Like, you have to put yourself in that position to even cheat. You see what I'm saying? You have to put yourself in that position, whether it's on the phone, whether it's physically, you have to. So it's just so many steps that goes into cheating, that it's how to forgive it. How do you forgive it? You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing. So I just really want y'all to understand, bro. If you even think or you're tempted to do that, right? please think about it. Can you deal with the consequences if you do it? You know, because at the end of the day, the truth will always come to the light. So if you are able to deal with the consequences of it, by all means, do what you got to do. But if you cannot live with the consequences of that, if you know this is going to affect you later on in life, you know, I really need you to fall back, because one of my favorite movies that I have is it's called A Thin Line Between Love and Hate. And if none of you have watched that movie, I highly recommend you go watch it. But one of my favorite quotes from that movie is, "A night full of passion can give you a lifetime of pain." So you need to understand this. Are you ready for that road of pain? Because believe it or not, bro, there are fates worse than death. So if you are willing to deal with that shit, then by all means, go for it. But if you know you cannot deal with that shit, I suggest you not do it, man. I really strongly suggest you not do it. Just please don't do it. Just please don't do it. You know? Just please don't do it, man. Just if it's just communicate the reason what you think your partner isn't doing, or if they can't do it, lead a relationship. But cheating, man, and then some people who do cheat, they want you to feel sorry for them, but it's no, you know. But man, I hope y'all take that knowledge, man. Take that and just really think on what I said, just really think on that, man. I just wanted to give that out to y'all. I just wanted to get this story time out to y'all and tell y'all, man, why I feel cheating is impossible to come from. It's just impossible to come back from at the end of the day. I really hope y'all take that, really tune in, especially for y'all in relationships. Really tune in, listen to what I say, man, and take that, bro. But I really hope that y'all enjoyed, really enjoyed that content. Like I said, it's more to come, man. We got so much to discuss, so much to get into. But hey, man, hope y'all enjoyed that, man. We out of here, bro. We got more to tune in, bro. Peace, y'all.